thick vegetation makes for easy ambushes.
Quiet, Row.
That's certainly something to keep in
welcome
mind
to
when
the
in
video.
jungle.
I am the
You
Cosmic
guys make it
Turtle,
sound like there's
and
an
thank you
enemy
so
up
much
every
for checking out
tree
the
and in
video.
every
I'm
bush.
going to be continuing the playthrough, the blind playthrough I guess, at this point, on hard mode for Sandland, on the Xbox Series X. So I genuinely can't really remember where I am to explain it well enough. I did a boss fight, I remember that, beat some guy in a crazy vehicle. We're in Forest Land. I feel like we're getting close to the end of the game now, so maybe today or tomorrow the game will actually be finished. It's just crazy to think.
Constantly going up and down
And
all
then,
these hills.
what am I doing? I have to drive there like a madman. We'll fast travel there, probably. Yeah. Yeah, and then it'll be time to do some fairy tale.
Wait, what's everyone doing here?
At this point, it felt like I would have never made it here. Hello, how's it going, Jason?
At long last, King Jam has admitted the error of his ways.
Oh no. How could you do it, Jam?
Moreover, he has agreed to cede the throne to Muniel.
To Muniel.
This is the proof.
I wonder if there's going to be any reference to Sandland or like Muniel since he's an angel. Well, that might be a spoiler. Either way, it's all good. I have come once again with a long message. Alright, lay it on me. In Daima.
Screams royal heirloom, doesn't it? When King Jam entrusted me with this treasure, I had no choice but to accede to his wishes! To his will that I replace him as ruler of Forestland and defend its people!
This guy were a dick.
Silence! It is for us, the
Oh
people
damn,
of
that is a long
Forestland,
message.
that Muniel has
If you can do
assumed his
anything in
heavy
the background, let me know, please.
From
Right,
this day forth, we must accept Muniel as
okay.
our one true sovereign.
I love Nintendo as much as the next person. I don't know, you bought, what was it, 5 or 6 copies of Paper Mario? There might be slightly more than the next person, to be honest with you.
Shall be held in the palace square immediately.
Let's go full screen. Here we go, now I can actually scroll it properly. But they are wildly inconsistent. According to a YouTuber, oh, I like Arlo. Examining the wild inconsistencies of Nintendo re-releases. Super Mario RPG was a complete from the ground up remake and the original game with added features. Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door had all assets completely redone. Luigi's Mansion 2 is just Luigi's Mansion 2 in HD. And all 3 of the... Yeah, my problem, like my biggest problem with Nintendo's re-releases is the pricing. The prices don't feel like fair, I guess. Because they charge... basically full price, unless you want to compare it like PlayStation or wherever, you charge £70. But they charge full price for old games that don't feel like they generally have enough done to them to justify a full price. Most of these remakes should be like the new Dragon Quest, Dragon Quest 3, what was it, 2D HD or something it's called, coming out in November. It's £35. And I feel like that's what most of Nintendo's re-releases should be.
Reach out to the people directly?
Sadly, no.
I feel, you know, there are certain games you can justify a full price tag for. Like, I would pay £50-60 if they made a game which was The Legend of Zelda 1. I know, you got to put 2, I'm having 2 as well, I'm going to be greedy. Legend of Zelda 1 and 2, but using the Breath of the Wild engine. But like, you know, I'd accept it not even in full, like, you know, as a massive open world game, but actually doing something with the Breath of the Wild engine, so you can get not in the sense where it looks like Breath of the Wild, but the same sort of gameplay mechanics where they showed the like the demo, the tester that they made for Breath of the Wild, where they had the original Zelda and they were actually burning trees and then kicking the log in the water, something like that. I'd pay for that. Having an
Once
old
they see I'm
retro
alive,
Zelda game, but
I'm
with the
sure they'll
gameplay
pay
systems as best implemented as possible, you know. So you can have the whole interacting with the environment in that old 2D game is what I mean. And then maybe change the second Zelda game to look like the original, so it's not a side-scroller anymore. Or something. Maybe mix that one up a lot, because I've tried playing it a few times and I just can't get into Adventure of Link. And also I hear all the annoying things about it, where like you can't complete it. What is it, that the Thunderbird or something? You can't defeat him unless you have a certain item and all this business. It's just like, what is going on here? I give money for anything with a steel book. Like steel books are nice, but the problem is with steel books, unless you have space and you get like 6 or 7 steel books, and then you got the original games as well. Now you've got 12 or 14 cases. Half of them are useless because if you're like me, I like steel books as well, but I don't like them to get scratched. So I like either put them. In some cases I put them as like little displays on a shelf with models and stuff. Or I just put them in a box upstairs so they don't get damaged. And I've even started now putting, when I go visit my family, and I'll chuck them up the attic at my mum's, because then they definitely won't get damaged, because no one's going to touch them up there.
There's no point in speculating. Portos infiltrated
Tomorrow
the
is a Sonic Central presentation and a store. Oh, really? There's a state of play tomorrow? I didn't realise that. Because for me, tomorrow, well, tomorrow's a few things. I'm going to be meeting this man named, also Jason, funnily enough, for cane training. Well, not cane, not training, but more a refresher of using a cane.
My father?
A woman from Cardiff Council as well, doing just like a little walk around and just like a similar thing, not with a cane, but similar sort of deal.
Now,
And I'll be getting the, I think it's volume 16 or 15, whatever volume comes out tomorrow of the hardback Soul Eater manga. So it'll be a good day. And now I've got a state of play apparently. And if Sony reveal anything like fucking Concord, they've lost me, because
Father. All because I lost that necklace.
like, I know people try to have this old
What do I
mindset
do?
nowadays of, oh, you can't
Something
criticize
happens
something
to
if you haven't
Father.
played it, if you haven't read it. You can't criticize a game maker if you can't make games. Like, fuck, can't I? I can watch trailers, I got eyeballs. They may not be very good compared to yours, but I still have eyeballs, and I can tell if something looks good.
I didn't want to say this
Like,
in front of Anne. but
The whole
loss
mindset
her
of you need to be able to
necklace was
do
a
something to
problem.
criticize it is ridiculous.
It's allowed them to make it look like King Jem willingly gave up the throne.
Like, I can draw, but, you know, doesn't mean I have a higher
if the part about the
authority to
execution
criticize
is true.
drawings than someone else.
But there's no need to keep the king alive anymore.
Same with like music. Does that mean because I can play drums, I can only criticize the drums of a song? Like I can't even critique or comment on the bass or the guitar.
I expect Muniel will invade Sandland as soon as he's been crowned.
Are you hoping for anything in particular from the state of play?
And if he can finally achieve Bread's goal of conquering Sandland, even those who disapproved of Bread's methods will side with him. That is the absolute worst-case scenario for us.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Good work, Horto. So, is the rumor about the execution true?
Yeah. The generals couldn't stop talking about it. They were clearly shaken. The executions
Executing the
must
former
happen
king. It's a big
before the
day.
ceremony.
So I really hope when they release the Switch 2, it's like...
Don't worry.
How much was the original Switch when it came out? Like 300 or 350? I hope it's like 350 or
Time for the
400.
resistance to
Not something
rescue
crazy like the
King
fucking...
Jam.
There's no PS5 Pro. And they're trying to do £700. So fuck off, I ain't paying £700. As far back as I can remember since Nintendo Switch launched...
Yeah, I hate
I've
to
had
be
more
a
or less
downer,
bought at least
but do
2
we even
copies of
have a
each game.
strategy?
Oh, it's 280. Yeah, see, so if it launches at 280, hopefully now a Switch 2 will be like 350 then.
It's back to diversion and
Then obviously it gives
infiltration.
them a little bit more wiggle room to increase the standard of, you know, all the bits and bobs in the console. But still a very affordable price
We'll
for
use
the
the
time.
secret entrance known only to the royal family.
280. It is
Reach Palace
ludicrous
Square.
that the Switch is 280. You can say what you want about the Xbox and the PlayStation having better specs and everything, but the Switch is such a better value for money console. Like, how many, you know, you probably can't even count past your third finger, I would say, of games of the same quality of Breath of the Wild and
And the
Tears of the
diversion?
Kingdom on
With
the other
king being held
consoles. Like,
hostage, any drastic moves could put his life
I know
at risk.
one thing for sure. Are you going to be buying two?
The diversion will come after the rescue to provide the infiltration team with an escape route.
Insane Jason has set aside up to 700 for it and game accessories. Well, you're better off putting £700 aside for a like, you know, a potential Switch 2 than for a bloody PS5 Pro. At least with that, in theory, you'll be able to buy a console, like 2 free games and maybe an extra controller. Maybe not an extra controller, but like, you know, 2 or 3 games quite comfortably. As long as Nintendo haven't gone PlayStation and going to charge 500 for the new console.
We have no choice.
But even then, you can still buy 4 games at £50 each. Even if they do charge like 500 for it.
Just don't expect us to join in.
Wait! But
I've recently pre-ordered
Mr.
Minecraft
Beelzebub is
for
right.
Sony
We don't want to
PlayStation
make
5.
anyone take
That's
part
fair.
against their will.
Not a fan of Minecraft myself. I get the appeal of it because I enjoyed Dragon Quest Builders, which is obviously a copy of Minecraft.
Not on
But
my
Dragon
watch.
Quest Builders looks stunning. Obviously, it you know, it kind of looks like Sandland, I guess. It has the Toriyama art style, and I am very biased towards the
We've been
Toriyama
fighting
art
the good
style.
fight
It's
For an entire
possibly my
decade now.
favourite like art style there is
Let's show
out there.
Brad just how
The
much
only
we've
thing
learned
that
about
might
guerrilla
compete
tactics
with
over
it
these
is
past 10 years.
the Bleach art style. I absolutely love how good Bleach looks. The manga or the anime, obviously it's a copy of the same style. Naruto's is good as well. I do love the Naruto style, but it's some, you know, it's a little
Let's
step
go.
behind.
We'll work out the details in the
If we
field.
get outside of the realm of, like, you know, anime and we go to realistic styles or like live action, Lord of the Rings all the way. I absolutely love how those movies look. I would happily risk a cave troll if I could live in the world of Lord of the Rings. I would live there happily, risking my life every day, getting killed by an orc or a cave troll just to live in that world.
take that!
I'd even accept being a hobbit, like, you know. Well, not to be fair, the benefit of a hobbit is they blend in and they disappear. I'd be whichever race stands out the most and is statistically the worst fighter, just to be in that world. I'd risk it.
Sorry I'm late. Where's everyone else?
I'm honestly considering the Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake. I need more than just Mario and Luigi brothership. I'm going to get the Dragon Quest game. I can't wait. I think it'll be fun. I've only completed one Dragon Quest game, which was the new one, 11.
They spread out near the capital to cause a
But it
diversion.
really got me into the franchise proper. Like, I'd seen the older games growing up and everything, but I never really gave them a chance.
I was hoping
So this
you'd
is an
assist
opportunity
us
now
with
where I'm going to play free, and then the remakes of 1 and 2 come out later, don't they? So I'm going to get them as well.
I don't mind, but what about rescuing
Um,
King Jam?
Probably Xbox is what I more than likely go for, unless they
where
give
I
me a
come in.
reason to go Switch over Xbox. Dragon Quest 9. The only one I know of is I
your
can't remember
own?
what it was actually
That's
called
crazy.
either. The one with the character with the red bandana is the one I remember seeing a lot in game shops growing
I'll
up.
show you just how wily this old fox can be.
I can't even visualize what number 9 was. Even if that, like, I
It
might have
always
said
managed
the
to evade
protagonist
me,
for that
the
one,
rebel
but
army.
I really don't remember. Like I say, I only played number 11, the newest one,
Huh. That's kind of
and I played that
impressive.
on the PS4, sorry. Before they released the cool version on the Switch that gave
Fred
you
and Munio
the
are
ability to
probably
play the
waiting
old
at the
retro
palace
2D
plaza.
levels. So I felt kind of screwed over.
We'll need more than speed if we want to save the king.
Let's quickly Google
Any
Dragon
human
Quest
who could
9.
beat Lilith will surely
Oh,
be
I've
a
seen
match
this.
for the prince,
I've seen the
too.
cover at least. Oh, they've got Trunks in the background, look.
I still don't buy
Nice.
that she actually lost.
Which is the one that
But if
I've
she
seen?
did,
Is it number...
thief's right.
What's Dragon Quest 6?
So I'm gonna go myself.
Oh my god, Dragon Quest 6 looks like Goku on the cover. Well, that kind of face, he looks more like Vegito. See, that's why I love
Yes.
the idea of Dragon Quest, because it's just Dragon Ball characters. Where's the guy with the bandana? He's not number 7. Is it number 8? I feel like it might be an earlier one though, you know, maybe like
I wanna see
5 or
just
4.
how strong this
Oh, there he
Munio
is. He's Dragon Quest 8, the guy with the red bandana. So that's the one I seen. Kind of seen that one though, because when did you come out? Oh, 2006. Yeah, that would have been the one. So that would have been 13.
BLs?
What's this?
Aren't we supposed to
What
be
does that
rescuing
girl
my
character
father?
look like in? Say it again. Oh, what? So she looks like a Dragon Quest character because this game is created. The characters of this game, this universe, are created by the manga artist
I know
Akira
that.
Toriyama,
I'll rescue
the
him
man
along
who
the way.
created Dr. Slump and Dragon Ball. But Toriyama also drew the characters and monsters for Dragon Quest.
Then it's decided. I'll leave the infiltration to you.
So you'll find characters in this, Dragon Quest and Dragon Ball and Dr. Slump who all look the same. He has a few other things as well. There's like I can't remember what it's called. It's like a fighting game on the PS1 I think he drew characters for. He also has a manga called Koa and Hajika.
We can reach the plaza using the secret passage under
But
that
yeah,
bridge.
it's the same artist, and he died like 6 months ago, I think it was now.
There's a secret
But
passage? Then what are we
the
waiting
Dragon
for?
Quest
Let's go!
team basically has artists whose job it is to copy Toriyama's style as closely as possible. So when a Dragon Quest 12 eventually comes out, because I'm assuming Toriyama might have actually done a little bit of work on it, depending on how far, how long until it comes out. So maybe say Dragon Quest 13, when Toriyama definitely didn't work on it at all. It'll still look like his work in theory, because they hire people to try to draw
Forestland
like
Army's
him,
no joke.
or as
Down
close
to
to
the
his art
lowest
style as they
grunt.
can.
Their soldiers must undergo extensive training. Though I'd argue that for the most part, the Royal Army is just too complacent.
Yeah, so to answer your question, because he drew them both. He drew Anne, and he drew whichever woman, whichever girl she looks like from Dragon Quest 2.
It's been 10 years.
I'm assuming a Dragon Quest 9
since
character
I last
that
came
I
through
haven't seen.
I was so young, I barely remember the place.
See, if this game had nice long cutscenes I
I'm
didn't
not
have to
using it to
interact
run
with, I
away
could just
this time.
Google the characters and look.
Huh? Is that it?
I find it
Reached the end
crazy that we
already?
only have 3 months and 2 days. Oh, it's insane. And it's almost my birthday as well. 4th of November. What is this? Oh my god. Here I am
Seems there's still some
streaming,
time before the
and they
coronation
released
starts.
another trailer for the
Wait
new
here
Bleach
until
game
it
showing us
begins.
Kenpachi Zaraki. Now I have to wait like an hour and a half to see it, like a sucker. They've got like about a month
Sounds
and
like
2
it's
weeks
about to
or whatever. Month and 10 days, and it's my birthday. Can you believe? This year has flown by. It's actually crazy.
Wait, is that?
Lord Voldemort is back. Oh, it's a guillotine. Isn't that nice?
Scaffold? Never before has such a glorious
I'm not
day
sure if
smiled
Xbox will
upon
allow
the
me to
world.
stream while on YouTube if I load up the app, to be honest with you.
And yet, so too is it a day of mourning.
I'll try at the end of the video, because if it messes up I can just cut it off. So I can
guys
say
wait
thank you for
here.
watching, goodbye and
I'm going in
everything.
alone.
And then go to watch the trailer to see if it lets me, and then I can just cut that bit off when I upload it to YouTube.
For you.
We'll get caught if we all go. I just gotta
Oh,
sneak
God.
up to Anne's dad, grab him, and make a break for it, right?
Be careful. If the guards see you, it's all over.
I know that.
So it would be nice if for my birthday I get my hearing back on the right
King
side. That'd be
Jam
fun.
was a good ruler. But it is a sad truth that it takes only a single drop of mud to befoul even the purest water. Tempted by a fiend, King Jam committed a grave.
You're calling your former king a drop of
and even
mud?
a king is not above the law.
The
He
audacity.
must pay for his crimes.
So have you like engaged with any sort of anime
Prior
or
to
manga
the
then, Jason?
coronation, we shall be holding the execution of King Jam.
Not a chance!
So I can't remember if we talked about it, but because they have a Splatoon manga. There's a Legend of Zelda manga as well,
A demon?
and I believe there's a Kirby one.
Take aim!
Can you run, old man? We gotta split!
Fire! Ah! This isn't what we agreed on. You promised you wouldn't really shoot.
What's going on here? Beelze! That's not
Like,
my father!
Which ones are they off the top of my head now? Like, there's two like manga volumes, like 2 books for Ocarina of Time. There's one as Kid Link and then one as the adult. There's I don't remember if there's Zelda 1 and 2. I know there's A Link to the Past, Oracle of Ages and Seasons. There's a whole series on its own for Twilight Princess. There's like 8 or 9 books, maybe like 12 books for Twilight Princess by itself.
For you to remember me by!
A Minish Cap, Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, I believe, all have manga books about them.
Why, you little demon!
Like 1 book each, except for Ocarina, which has 2. Oh, and Majora's Mask. That one has a manga as well. They're good. You should consider checking them out, even if you just like look online. Be a bad man, be a pirate,
I
and just
won't
read
waste
them
my
there.
time
They're
fighting
actually
you
cool.
filthy demons.
I don't think they're technically canon, but they do expand on the story and stuff for the actual games.
What in the world is going on here?
There's also Pokemon manga.
We knew we might be
Pokemon's
walking into
manga
a
is
trap,
quite a
but
bit
not on
different
this
from the
story.
original one, or at least the first Pokemon, like Gen 1, is a bit more. So the main character gets chased around by a Nidoking that he stabbed the eye out of, and this Nidoking has like a vendetta against the character for a while. I think it's Nidoking, it might be a Rhydon, but I'm pretty sure it's a Nidoking.
Who exactly?
I've never
You
read
mean this
Gen 2
lot?
or up, so I don't know if it starts getting a bit more childish and kiddie, but the first gen at least is a lot more like catering to, say, teens opposed to kids like Pokemon usually does.
We might be in just a little bit of trouble.
Ah, no, we're good.
So, right for it.
Don't let a single one get away!
Yeah, kill them all. I mean, don't kill any of them. They're trying to get away.
What for you and you and you?
Prince, now! This is
Be
our chance
right
to
back
escape!
ASAP. Righto. Oh, I gotta kick some ass and take some names, eh?
Don't miss.
Oh, that's Rao. I was like, where's that guy just flying? Did his mate hit him?
Don't miss. That was nothing.
There we go. guy, because he will shoot me if I don't. And then last but not least, the shield boy.
Still standing.
Yeah, thanks for all the help, Anne.
Not good.
No, not good at all.
Did you really think I just let you get away? Now, foul fiend! Unless you want your friends to lose their heads, get on your knees and grovel before me!
If I do, will you promise to let them go unharmed?
Perhaps. I'll consider letting them go.
This is different, I think, from how the anime went about. So it seems like this might be a situation with Dragon Ball Super where Toriyama gave them told them the sort of outline of what's going to happen, and then the manga and the anime went about it slightly different. And it seems like the Sandland game and anime are slightly different, because if I remember correctly, Thief, Rao and Anne tried to stop the execution, and Muniel and Beelzebub are fighting like backstage somewhere.
What the?
Get it together, Beelzebub! You aren't allowed to admit defeat to anyone other than us, the swimmers!
It's you guys.
And I'm pretty sure by this point in the anime, we went back and seen King Lucifer as well, which we haven't. Why did that guy let go of Rao?
After them! Do not let them escape!
I guess he could have got shot. What was his name? It wasn't Jam. Jam was the king, or the former king.
Take that!
That was nothing.
Bread. Commander Bread, that was it.
I can still.
Kill them.
Don't miss. That was nothing.
Hey, how did he block me? I hit him with the heavy attack. That guy hasn't got a shield.
That was nothing.
Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Oh god. I'm not sure if I get invincibility frames when I roll, so I'm not sure if I actually did anything to reduce the damage of that rocket, but let's hope I did.
That was nothing. That was nothing. I can still fight.
Okay, if I get attacked by more people, I'm gonna have to heal myself beforehand. Screw them, am I right?
Oh, you guys made it!
Yes,
But yeah, wasn't that
thanks
the
to
whole
you.
point of you coming
Sorry
over?
to put you to the trouble.
But why? I thought you wanted no part in this mission.
Changed their minds, I guess.
Well, just part of the plan.
We always have to take precautions
Oh,
against
I was finally
fortified
able to
army
order the
spies.
Jacko manga. I've been trying to get it for a while, but
So I had the swimmers make a show
the only
of
place I
falling
could find it was on eBay, and
Take
people
eyes off
wanted
our
like
assault
between
team.
25 and 50. Well, actually, there were some people wanting like 80 and 90 pound for it, but fuck that. But I found some people selling it for like 30 and 40, and I was considering it. And the last 2 months, I was like, no, I'm going to hold off from it. I'm going to wait a moment. And then this one seller kept dropping their price down. Then it went down to 25 on bid. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to go for it. And I clicked on it, and I noticed the bottom of the book was a bit damaged.
Well,
Like
they
across the
sell
whole
work
bottom. I
for
was
the
like,
great
I
General
don't want
Shiva.
that.
Surely you
And then
suspected
literally like
something
2
was up
days
this
ago,
side,
this
right?
website I like to use to buy books got it back in stock, so I got it for like £8. So happy
The
days, got it
possibility did
retail
occur to
price.
me.
I'm
And
so
of
glad
course,
I didn't impulsively buy it, because I would have been really annoyed with myself.
Yeah, but I sure didn't expect it to be this.
That was insane. We
In
almost.
the membrane. Oh, sorry.
But it was a huge success in the end. Isn't that what matters?
You call this a huge success? My father turned out to be a fake.
So what is
All
actually one of my
managed to do
favourite
was
art
run away
styles
without getting hurt.
is Soul Eater. It's kind of like an anime version of Nightmare Before Christmas, and I think it looks so cool. But unlike most people, I actually prefer the early stages of the manga art style, because when it gets later, it gets a lot more dark and gritty, kind of comparable to like Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man, like that sort of current manga, but a lot nicer. Don't get me wrong; it's not as like scratchy looking as those, but it's I preferred the slightly more whimsical style that they had at the beginning. I can't remember, it's like D. Grey Man or something.
That hurts.
Manga I've heard of, which I haven't started reading yet, and I hear that also has a kind of Nightmare Before Christmas sort of vibe to it in terms of its art style.
The coronation.
Way to go, thief!
Honestly, you lot, it's a little too early to celebrate.
Mr. Thief is right. We won't have resolved anything until
Sorry
King
about that, I was drinking a
Jam
bit of tea.
is safe and sound.
Safe and sound.
Contact Trick Camp and hurry along the preparations.
I've tried contacting them, but they're not, and the communicator's working fine.
And I realised I said, I think I said Toriyama's art style is my favourite. I can't remember if I said Toriyama or Dragon Ball, because if you've read more than one of Toriyama's manga, you will realise his art is constantly changing.
Yes, sir.
My favourite art style of Toriyama's is probably the Cell and Boo saga of Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball has a lovely art style as well. It's something in between like Dr. Slump and Dragon Ball, where it's like Dr. Slump is very rounded. The characters are all sort of soft round shapes. Same for early Dragon Ball. There's a load of like more round shapes and stuff. Other than Goku's hair, which is obviously very pointy and angular as a result. And then as it keeps going, like progressing to Goku getting older in Dragon Ball, the rounded shapes kind of start fading away a little bit. And then in Z, when you get to the what's it called? The Cell arc, and you got, you know, like Super Trunks and Super Vegeta and all those sort of characters. Same with Goku, and he activates the like the super transformation. He only does it briefly though. The characters are very sort of pointed and not round in terms of the the geometrical shapes used for them. There's obviously round bits because, you know, humans aren't pointy, generally speaking, but it's a lot more angular at that point. But it's just something about his art for the Cell and Boo saga that I just love. I think it's because in the in the Cell saga, the characters kind of get massive. Like when you see Trunks go super or Vegeta go super, and they just these massive, they're just giant, massive muscles. It's insane and ridiculous, but I think it's so cool. And same with Cell when he fights Gohan, and he's, you know, gets to the point where Gohan's winning, and he just loses his cool. And there's that shot where he's about 5 times bigger than Gohan, and he's just looming over him. Just these sort of pictures I think are so cool.
Wait, how did all this stuff get there in
Oh my god! All right. Oh well, I'm basically there now. I'll just run.
Fell from the sky, maybe?
Maybe. The art style for this stuff, for Sandland, is really nice as well. Oh god. And when you read it, I think he says at the start of the book, there's like the little author's note at the start, and he mentions how he done all of it himself. He didn't have an assistant to help him with the backgrounds or the shading or anything, and he very quickly regretted it because it was so much work having to do every part of the book himself. Which is actually quite funny, like when you, not so much that Toriyama was a lazy man, because I think it's ridiculous to think that he was, but he considered himself a lazy man in terms of his drawing, so he would sort of, not so much cut corners, but find the most efficient way of drawing everything that he wanted to. So the fact that he went out of his way to make it a lot more work for himself by not having an assistant is quite humorous, considering the man. Yeah, go on, just go. Can I fast travel? Oh, I can't even fast travel there anyway. Are we up here or are we not up here? We're going up here, but... Oh yeah. I'm not sure if that was a shortcut or what, but that worked.
Wonder what we'd find if we drove the hovercraft across the sea.
I don't know. But you can't do
Right, well that one's actually quite a distance. Again, I don't think
it in a
I
hovercraft.
have no way to fast travel, so we'll
It'd
just have to
break
keep
down
driving.
before long, and you'd be stranded.
I'd do a lot for you, but heading after you to fix it isn't on that list. Maybe let's ditch that idea.
Yeah, like I say, when we finish this now, today, maybe tomorrow, I don't think it'll be more than 2 streams. If it is, it doesn't matter, then I'll just do a 3rd one. But it's also, because I don't know, I assume the ending will be not the same, but more or less the same, you know, for what it was in the show. So I'll kind of have an idea of when we're nearing the end.
I seriously doubt that. Bots are expensive to buy and maintain.
Yeah.
Then once we do that,
Normal
then
people couldn't
I'm gonna do
hope to
Fairy
afford
Tale.
them. Only the
And
army
I'm still
and
unsure if I'm going to stream with the camera on. I kind of want to just turn the camera off. So I might stream with the camera off. That's on the PlayStation. Gonna be doing a New Game Plus. It's going to be fun. I really hope the game lets me just have access to whatever characters I want. And it's basically going to be the Guild Arts show, because Guild Arts is my favourite Fairy Tale character. And not even because he is the strongest Fairy Tale member. More because he's basically Fairy Tale's Jiraiya. Is why he's my favourite character. I love his attitude. I think he's funny. Like I say, he's just basically like Jiraiya. And he is just really badass. And when you see him like goofing around with Natsu, launching him through walls or throwing him and he gets stuck in the ceiling and stuff, it's just a good laugh.
Wonder what we'd find if we drove the hovercraft across the sea.
I just wish he got more screen time, or more page time, whatever you want to call it.
But you can't do it in a hovercraft. It'd break down before long, and you'd be stranded.
I'd do a lot for you, but heading after you to fix it isn't on that list. Maybe let's ditch that idea.
And it's annoying as well with this 100 Years quest, because he's only been in it for like 5 or 6 panels now. From where I am, at least. Anyway, right now they're fighting Alderon, which is the wood dragon god. You see him at the very beginning when Natsu asks him what the 100 Years quest was, and he's like, "Oh, I ain't telling you. It's confidential. You'll find out when you accept the quest." And then a character, like,
tough.
at some point,
they
one of
train
the
on the
villains
assumption
created a
war could break out at
fake
any moment.
Guild Arts, and everyone just ran away
That
from him very
mindset
quickly,
alone
so we
might
didn't
explain the
really
difference
do
in
anything.
strength between them and the Royal Army.
Yeah. So, you know, favourite character, and I never get to see him do stuff, really. I'm hoping for a kind of situation like Shun Sui in Bleach, because he's my favourite Bleach character. And in the 1000-Year Blood War, you get to see him, you know, get into a fight with one of the strongest characters. You get to see his Bankai, and you know, it's a cool moment. And I don't think they can really, but I do hope they kind of expand on Shun Sui a little bit for the anime. But
Roads well maintained.
to be fair, there are other characters who do need the extra spotlight a bit more than Shun Sui does. Ah, cool, I can just fast travel to this one. Where am I going anyway? I keep driving, following this, and I'll take that, my lad. There we go. We made it. Without a vehicle. Fantastic.
Surrender or face annihilation.
Prepare for trouble and make it double. Ah, hello. Just in time.
Hey! Half stash!
Aha! If it isn't the fickle, fatuous, fumbling fiend himself.
I'm a... what now?
May you get hangnails on all your fingers and toes.
How have you got it on the pre? What have you got? 2 switches, and one you just never updated it.
Do you ever...
One second, I'm quickly drinking tea, and I think that rocket's gonna hit me. Ah, a fine choice. Tea is always the right decision.
What are you doing here?
When the question is if you should have a drink, and what should your drink be? George, get away, they're killing me. Now, I do love a good cup of tea. And I could do that. Evie has a Switch, and she does not play Zelda, so I could just... Same with Breath of the Wild as well, I could just jump on her Switch and play them with the earlier updates.
So, you followed Chapo.
But I don't think I'd want to start again, because I've already made
You're
a
the
second
only one
profile
left,
on my Switch to
Surrender
start Tears of the
before you
Kingdom
dishonor
and Breath of the
yourself
Wild
further.
from the beginning. What kind of a tea man are you? Are you a black tea man, or do you go for some of the like a chamomile tea, or do you go for the sort of the green teas or the fruit teas?
I'll be back with 10 times the troops, so wait here trembling and fear.
Can we just kill him now then, so he doesn't get to come back with 10 times the troops?
Hey! Get back
I just
here,
have a
you!
standard 10. Oh yeah, that's fair enough. I go for usually get like a Twinnings, but still black tea. Like
have to
you know, I'll
catch
get
them,
whichever of the
or
black
we're in
teas
big
I want
trouble.
at the time. Earl Grey or English breakfast or Lady Grey is quite good. It's like lemony. Evie likes all of the the more fancy teas. You know, I don't treat myself to many things, so gotta go for the fancy tea. I say that, I actually get it, because Evie, she was buying it when we first got together, so
Thick
then, you know, I got to
vegetation
enjoy
makes
the
for easy
finer tea in
ambushes.
life, so can't
That's
downgrade after
certainly
you've had
something
it,
to
you
keep
know?
in mind when in the jungle.
You guys make it sound like...
We're surrounded.
An ambush.
It's okay, we got why have you gone out of the tank, you fools?
Ah! I got you good, you foolish fools. Come, troops. Let's make this the
I'm
last
planning
time
on doing
we
my
have to
entire
suffer that
Christmas food shop at
stupidity.
M&S this year. Well, that'd be nice. Got some good options and some well, like, I remember years ago M&S was considered as like the expensive place to go food shopping. But like in Cardiff at least, oh god, everything else has gotten more expensive, whereas M&S kind of feels like it stayed the same price. So when everything else went up in price, M&S just stayed the same, and now it's just comparable to the other places. But it still feels like their food is, in some ways, just nicer. Like they still have the better quality for being the more expensive place historically, but now, you know, it's comparable prices, but still that sort of slightly more fancy feel to it. Please pick it up before I die. You know what I mean?
My beautiful strategy. It's ruined.
You don't like to be outdone. Oh goodness me.
That's enough already. Surrender.
Oh, you're a funny man, Jason.
Why, you? I most
Why did it
certainly
make you
do
feel
not
outdone?
take orders from the likes of you.
If you really want to show him who's boss, you should do your Christmas shop at Waitrose. It's not like the fanciest of fancy ones.
More in the entire
For just
world
like
than being told what to do.
doing your food shop and such.
But as I'm feeling generous today, I will put up with it. Be grateful for my magnanimity.
Wait, what? Feeling generous today. I'll put up with it.
Do you think this is another trap?
Probably. Come on. And if you take me out of my tank again, I'm gonna be furious because you're gonna get me killed. On that basis, my tank is nearly destroyed. So let's do 2 heals of the tank. And let's save. So if I do die, we're not going to be sent too far back. Oh, it's taken like 12 years. Oh, it's been about 12 years overall. But I finally have all of my Naruto and Bleach manga together again. And for the first time in 12 years, I also have all of Dragon Ball, all of Naruto, and all of Bleach. Because I was missing some of the original Dragon Balls before.
How persistent, chasing me this far. Your mistake.
No, it's not. It'll be your mistake when I kill you.
Another trap.
No, no trap.
Hey! He's making a break for it! No, you don't!
After I was so gracious as to let you off easy and retreat.
Oh, shut up! And bring it so we can beat you down already!
Yeah, you tell him, Beelzebub.
Impertinent little brat.
Oh no, he's got a mech!
As if a twat like you could ever be a match for me.
42-minute bus journey. Yeah, that's a bit of a journey on bus. That's like going to what do you call it? From going from where my mum lives to Swansea on a bus.
Do you honestly believe you're
And I would
a
never
match
do that
for
just
me?
for a food shop.
Moving all over the place!
Use your boost jump at the right time to get ahead of him.
You're becoming a real
I can just do this. Yeah, come on, son, come out here. Fight with me. If I stay close to him, will he just like stop moving?
Damn it! This weapon's busted!
Alright, let's swap vehicles. Let's go to the mech. Oh god, my mech is nearly destroyed.
Another missile? Boring!
I'm trapped.
I'll shoot them all down! Hot, hot, hot! Uh-oh, it's catching fire!
Come on, come over here. Well, that's not gonna help.
Be on guard, Prince.
Aha! Got him!
Don't move, you utter eyesore! I will
Yeah, that's
get
right.
you slowly, demon!
I hope.
Let it dangerous
Going to break your nose. Ah! Oh god! Oh god!
Uh-oh, it's catching fire!
Ah! Where the hell did this all come from?
He's so annoying.
Go on, let's go jump bot. Ooh, I'll check your message in a second.
Trying to catch a grasshopper.
Get up on this!
Well, stay there then. I'll just shoot you from down here. Oh no! Oh no! Oh god! Run! No! Okay, I think we're okay. Coming down.
He's so annoying.
No, I don't think I am. Where are you?
He's an ass, but a dangerous one, Prince.
Chuck a few bullets. I think I have to let him land without shooting at him, or he just won't stop jumping around. Oh, there we go.
Oh, this is boring. I can knock you out in one hit.
Yeah, I'll check your message as soon as this guy is dead.
Aw, what's wrong, Half-Stash? Got a tummy ache?
Stop calling me half-stash!
No, just stay there, friend. Just stay there. Oh, I hit them actually in midair. That's good going.
You're becoming a real pain!
There we go. Oh god, don't shoot me like that.
Get up on this!
I'll just do a little heal by here. Oh god, run, run, run.
Just a bit more. Remember to keep your cool.
I always keep my cool.
You'll be crying when this is over.
Except when I get stuck on the train.
Bleed like the scared little fools you are!
Nice. One down.
Haha, let's kill him in the air. I did! I killed him in mid-air. Alright,
Be more gentle!
I'm genuinely excited for Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom on Thursday. I have not played a brand new top... oh, Link Between Worlds was so good.
Pipe down.
Such a good
Just sit
game.
there and shut up.
That is my favourite top-down Zelda game to date.
No, quite the contrary. We need him to
I
spill
haven't
his
played
guts.
Minish Cap to completion. I played it years ago when it first came out. I don't remember how far into it I got, and I haven't gone back to play it all the way through and complete it since then. I've played the two Oracles, Link Between Worlds. Again, I haven't completed it, I don't think, but I've played a lot of A Link to the Past. Well, Link's Awakening.
We
And
suffered
there was just something about A Link Between Worlds. I loved the whole merging with the wall mechanic. So much fun. I'm excited for this Echoes of Wisdom because it's going to be different. like I said before, I don't think they should have made Zelda the protagonist. Regardless of what people want to say, Link is the Zelda protagonist, and I think it should have been a spin-off game rather than like a mainline game to change the protagonist.
Next move, unless you want us to.
Because let's be fair, if The Legend of Zelda had Zelda as the main character and then gamers were moaning that they want to play as a guy and not play as a girl, people would have been kicking off about it. And, you know, it's like if someone complains that they want to play as a guy in Tomb Raider, they're going to be calling you all sorts of names.
Explain.
Why simply switch on the TV? You'll see right away.
I just give Nintendo the benefit of the doubt because I feel like they would have made her the playable character because they think it was the right decision, not because they are trying to, you know, push some stupid messaging or whatever in their game, like Concord and all that new nonsense that comes out. So I'm going to give Nintendo the benefit of the doubt and go in there with a positive mindset like I would any other Zelda game. But I just feel like Link should always be the protagonist of the mainline Zelda games.
The oath has been taken.
What's been taken? The oath? Alright, yeah, okay.
From this moment forth, we accept King Munio as our one true sovereign.
Curse you, Bread. So they went ahead with the coronation, even after our attack.
No, I don't think so. Look at what's on Munio's chest. It's my necklace.
It could be a fake. I doubt it would be that hard for them to get their hands on a decent forgery.
No, look at the square. You can't see any of the damage from Guppy's attack. My guess would be that they filmed all this beforehand.
And that's not all.
What?
Oh yeah. What else?
As if that would work. For I am the protector of this country.
Are you watching, dear citizens?
They edited it so it looks like he beat up the people.
The despicable resistance has joined with Sandland's royal army, allowing the fallen hero, Shiva, and his wicked demon allies to invade our realm. All to prevent Munio from ascending to the throne.
Or maybe you should consider if people are trying to stop someone from doing something like that, maybe there's a reason, and maybe not, they're not all bad guys, you know?
Not go unpunished.
Our brave soldiers and I managed to band together and drive those foul demons back. But I'm
Oh, I played Triforce Heroes as well.
their lives in the battle.
That one isn't going to make the top of my Zelda list at any point, I don't think. Didn't complete it though, because I couldn't get any friends to play it. So I didn't get very far, 'cause it was annoying having to control the free characters.
As your king, I cannot give them the chance to commit further atrocities. For the sake of those lives lost, for our great patriots, it is for them that I hereby declare war against Sandland!
I declare war upon you all, the fourth great ninja war.
And it goes without saying those resistance traitors will be brought to justice as well!
What the heck?
I hate to admit it, but it looks like we've been had.
It's over! It's over! The forest
It can't be
army is
over.
nearing the border as we speak.
What? We've got to let General R.I. know right now.
But we can't contact him unless we go back to Sandland.
Then what are we waiting for?
What about your father?
Well...
You stay here in Forestland. We'll go back.
No. I'll go with you. There are people of Sandland I owe so much to. I won't...
I'm sure your
Oh,
father
God.
would say
Sorry,
the same
finger
thing.
not twitched, not
We'll
slipped.
handle things here. Now go and defend Sandland.
Okay.
Hey, level up. Alright. 4? God damn. What's this? Boost. Yeah, go on, give us that. I may as well just get the 2 that cost 1. So how much more do I need? 1, 4. Okay. A lot. 13. Do any of these cost free? No, they're all ones. Right, I'm just gonna max out my boy here, because then we don't need to worry about getting any more for Rao. Why is it showing the little dot that I have something? God knows. Return to Sandland. Okay. Right, where are we going in Sandland? Doesn't say. Let's go to the demon village. Okay, that's not where we needed to go. Spino? Spino.
This is Rao. General R.I.P. Do you copy?
This is R.I.P.
I have urgent news from Forestland. Can we meet?
If this is about the declaration of war, I'm well aware. We're busy preparing, so I'm stuck in the royal capital.
Understood. Then we'll head to the capital ourselves.
Much appreciated. Until then, over and out.
Right, I'm gonna quickly check.
Spino, huh? I like it.
Who are you?
I want to get settled in ASAP.
Right, we've got a new person. I don't know who these people are. I want to just see how close we are to the end of the game so I can plan it so it... Because if I keep playing now and then I stream tomorrow, or I do like 3 more quests now and then I stream tomorrow and it turns out I got like 3 quests left to do, I'll be a bit annoyed. What quest are we on? Join in forces. So we got join in forces and then 4 more. And so far today we've done at least 2 Tricky Pronto. And maybe taking back the king. So I'll do this quest now and then I'll do the next one and then I'll leave the final 3 maybe for tomorrow. No one gives any sort of hint of how long these missions take. So we'll just go with it and see how it goes. You've got to roll with the punches to get towards Rio. I've got so much manga that I'm reading or want to read at the moment. Like, I'm reading like 5 or 6 of them on that Shonen Jump app at the moment. No, actually, I think it's, well, it might be 3 or 4 because Jujutsu Kaisen is either ended or it's like maybe 1 more chapter left.
Coming all this way.
So that's basically over. So I won't even count that anymore. I'm rereading Naruto and Bleach and Rurouni Kenshin, reading Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest, Full Metal Alchemist, and Eden's Zero, all physically as well. There's this other manga app that's got a few books on there that I'd like to read. One of them being Black Butler.
Have another brutal meeting ahead.
I can't remember what else is on there. It's like Square Enix. Sorry, a Square Enix app. But there's also another manga app as well that has like Inuyasha on it that I wouldn't mind reading. I think that one also had 2 or 3 others. But there's about like
Epi
20
says they
series I
hurried
want to
up a
read,
huge force near
and
the
about
border.
7 or 8 that I'm currently reading to various like degrees and various speeds. Like Gintama I'm also reading, but I've only read 2 volumes, so I'm going through it very slowly. Fire Force also going through very slowly. I've read 3 volumes and I have 2 or 3 other ones, but they're much later, so I can't read them yet.
Looks like it's time for my meeting.
And Soul Eater, reading that as they come out, so I'll be finished around Christmas time when the final one comes out.
You can stay there for tonight. I'll be taking my leave now. We'll talk again later.
I'm going to be reading Attack on Titan
Alright, wait.
for the first time all the way through, because I read the first 16
If the Royal
volumes,
Army won't be able to stop the
but I'd
Forest
never
Land
bought
Army
it
on
all,
its
so I'm going
own,
to buy the rest of
Resistance
it and then read it in one go.
You don't
So
want
much
our
reading,
help?
so little time, I tells you.
No. I just wanted to bring up the idea at the meeting.
Like, if I didn't watch anything and didn't do anything else in a day and just read,
Who am I kidding?
I could be caught up in maybe like 2 or 3 months. Can't be sooner, because one of the ones I'm reading is One Piece, and you can't read more than 100 chapters a day on my app.
This time, allow me to be the
So,
one to make the proposal.
it take 11 days, well actually more like 12 days, just to
I want to
catch up
join
with
forces
One Piece.
To take on the Forest Land Army.
And I got like Toriko, which would take, that's like 400 chapters.
Need to get the king to take
My Hero Academia, that's 450.
He's convinced that the capital at
It's a lot of reading.
and refuses to prepare for
Not that
war.
I'm complaining, because I've chosen to do it, obviously.
Is there anything we can do?
Keep me preoccupied for a while.
I appreciate the sentiment, but this is my problem to solve.
Like I say, rereading Naruto and Bleach, they both have approximately 700 chapters each as well. So I really, really hope Bleach does actually continue, and all the rumours of the series continuing after the anime is over, that Kubo is going to go back to doing the manga series, and the Hell arc will be a thing. I'm keeping my fingers and toes crossed to that, 'cause I really hope
We look forward to your next
that we get to see it, because if you've read the one shot,
What's the plan?
it's so
Let's
like,
head to the Royal Palace. R.I.P. should be
so
done with his meeting by
intriguing,
now.
interesting, fascinating. The setup is so good. The concept behind it and the implications of what we could see in that story, just all
General
amazing.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
I don't go by. Never mind. I'd like to speak to General R.A.
Yes, sir. Right this way.
Your Majesty, please give me permission to fully mobilize the army.
Do I have to? Are you sure you really need to go that far? Supreme Commander Zayu was able to keep them at bay all this time with just a border patrol.
The situation has changed. Now, not even the royal capital is safe.
But still...
If the royal capital falls, don't you know your head will be the first to roll?
General Shiva! What are you doing here?
I'm backing up General R.A.
I'm here too.
Dude, why is he still wearing a sheriff badge? When was the last time he was in this town that he was a sheriff of?
What is the
Beelzebub.
R.A.? Don't tell me! Have you joined forces with the demons to steal control of the country from me?
The only people trying to do that are the ones aiming to reactivate Garum. The Forestland Army!
Who are you?
The Princess of Forestland, Anne.
Princess of... Then you're one of our enemy's leaders!
Oh, this guy's a fucking idiot.
I now fight as a member of the Resistance, aiming to strip Brett of his authority.
In other words, she's the enemy of our enemy. And you know what they say about them.
So you're telling me this enemy of our enemy, and the traitor General Shiva, and the demons who overthrew my army's commander are all on our side? I just don't know anymore. I wish.
Zayu
Wish
is
what?
gone. You're not his puppet anymore. Please, stand up for your country and become a king your people can be proud of.
I want to, but...
But what, you
Just
fat
imagine
lump?
what tragedies will befall the people of this nation should we fail to stop Forest Land. Royal blood won't protect you either. You could end up on the gallows or in jail at best.
What? Is that really true, General R.A.?
It's true.
It's both your duty and in your
Mobilize the whole army.
And the ladies just love a man who fights to protect the people.
That would be nice. All right, General R.A., I've graciously decided to leave everything up to you.
I'll do all I can.
Graciously.
Reporting in.
What's up, son?
Forestland Army has crossed the border and is deploying into the southern desert as we speak.
Understood. We'll head to the front lines immediately.
Godspeed. This will be all-out war. Are you good?
Are you
Let's do
ready?
this.
Dum, dum, boom. Dum, dum. Oh, I'm running all that. Oh, so we're not allowed to go to the one right next to it. Or maybe I haven't actually found it.
This is Rao. I've spotted the Forestland Army. Awaiting your orders, General R.A.
Well, I'm not giving you any. Do what you think is
Here we
best.
go.
I'll lend you a Royal Army tank. Show them what you can do.
Roger that.
Right, before we get into battle, let's actually see if I have any upgraded or any better weapons. Oh wow, that's way stronger. Yeah, we gotta go for that. That's way too powerful to ignore that. So it's a tiny bit slower in the acceleration department, but it uses a lot less and it recovers a lot faster. Speed and acceleration go up. Handling is down, I think. Yeah, handling is down. And armor is down. I think armor is a bit too important at the moment. Okay, just in case we swap to other vehicles. Mid-battle, let's make sure we have the best that we could have. Usage goes down. Recovery is down a lot and acceleration is up a little bit. Okay, stick with what we got. Standard legs, still. What's this? So I'm better off just looking at the levels of them. Gauge usage. Oh yeah, stick with that one. Standard legs. Have I got anything there actually? Ooh! Oh my god! Cannons! Not level 17, so we can't use those. That's a lower level. That's a higher level. This one has more armor. No, I'll go for the speed and the acceleration, I think. Alright.
Can't help right now.
What do you mean you can't help right now? That's exactly when I need you to help, you punk. Was that the officer? Oh no, that's my boy. Is it? Ah, that's the officer. Ring around the roses. So I'm thinking. I keep missing easy shots is what I'm thinking.
Whoa!
BAM!
I'm breaking through enemy lines to support the other squads.
Who's the closest one? 6, 7. Can I fast travel? Oh no, I don't think I can. Alright. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up and get down. We'll have to test out the cannon on the next enemy that we see. Oh, can I dash him a day? No. Hop, hop, hoppy, hop, hopping all the way. I'm hopping around this big desert. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, I see. So I get rid of my my guns. I should probably heal. To be fair. Oh. There we go. God, they nearly killed this one without me really helping, I feel like. Ooh. I picked up that gun, didn't I? I hope I picked up that gun. Peregrine, I'll take that, my lad.
Sandland Army's getting its butt kicked. What do we do?
Well, continue to kill them, I
Giant tank
suppose.
is probably the commanders. Let's take out their army's brain.
On it!
Alright. Die, you bastards. Damn, that is one of my guys. Where's the... oh, there it is. Will you stay still, friend? It'd be a lot smoother for all involved if you just let me shoot you. There we go. Drive in circles round him. Not very his crap. And now he can't even use his guns. And I still missed him.
6 have been routed.
Alright, last one.
Gather the remaining platoons.
Us winning the battle won't win Sandland the war.
Yeah, but then they'll have like 15 less tanks or 12 less tanks to use. No, it's not 12. It's been more than 3 per battle. Might be 50. That should be 20 less. Assuming there was 5 every time. Easy peasy. Oh, there's a gun there as well. I think I might have some sort of disruption ability on my my gun, you know, my cannon. Even. It's crap. For Sandland!
General, Tank 16's suspension has been destroyed.
Where to? How far have I got to drive?
Yes.
Too far? Yeah, fuck that. We'll just fast travel down there.
Alright, we can't take much more of this. We should consider retreating.
Fail here. We have no reserve forces to fall back on. Nearly every tank in the Royal Army is already deployed on this battlefield.
We can keep fighting this war without our tanks, but not without you.
Alright, what are we fighting here? Ooh, that looks like a fancy ass tank. I don't like it.
There's so many of them.
Fire!
Spread out! Damn it!
There's too many of them. At this rate. Oh. General R.I.P, didn't you say you deployed every tank in the Royal Army?
I did. There shouldn't be any other. Unless...
Okay, see if it's going to be the rebels or is it going to be the demons? Or the King's army?
Attack!
It's a fat lump.
So that's it! He's leading Seiyu's elite guard into battle!
That's the
Yeah, this didn't happen in the in the anime.
appearance on the front lines. All vehicles, take aim at the reinforcements. But don't kill them! Take the king alive!
Ha! Not on my watch!
Yeah.
Watch out for that main cannon, Prince. It looks like it packs a punch. Also
Yeah, it
looks
does,
hard
doesn't
to aim, though. Maybe our best strategy is to get in close.
Yeah, I'm thinking that as well.
Fight, fight!
Stand strong!
Shoot, shoot, shoot the tank, shoot it on the side.
Can't help right now.
What do you mean you can't help right now? Get out into the fucking tank, you bastard, and fire. Help me. No float in you, that's cheating.
Stand still already! Whoa!
No.
That homing missile?
Looks like it's coming straight at us. Prince, try boosting. Maybe we can shape the missile that way.
Wait a minute. Why am I nearly dead? I healed.
For you and your friends, perhaps.
hell is going on?
Go for it, Prince. Fight, fight,
Oh
fight!
shit, there are landmines on the floor.
Prepare the main battery! Fire!
Prince, will you be okay?
Getting tired.
What the fuck? Okay.
Damn! You obstinate wretch! I'll crush you beneath my heel! Prepare the main battery! For you... Fire!
Oh, fuck's sake, come on. No missing pointless shots.
For you and your... Attack!
Watch out for that main cannon, Prince. It looks like it packs a punch. Also looks hard to aim, though. Maybe our best strategy is to get in close.
Right, there we go. There's all the little guys gone. Don't gotta worry about them now.
For you and your friends, perhaps. For you and your friends, perhaps.
I wonder if I just punch it with this one. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna stick with the tank.
Damn! You obstinate wretch! I'll crush you beneath my heel!
It's really annoying that I can't use Row here.
Stand still already!
No. Staying still would just be stupid.
Fatherland!
Ooh. Oh, come on, I got out of the way of that.
Go for it, Prince. Fight, fight, fight! Watch out for that main cannon, Prince. It looks like it packs a punch. Also looks hard to aim, though. Maybe our best strategy is to get in close.
Right, there we go. There's all the little guys gone.
Prepare the main battery! Fire!
Yeah, I don't think getting in close is the best way to go, because now firing from a distance, I'm not getting hit by the tank. Like the actual physical tank isn't running me over anymore.
Attack!
Those grenades!
Guess I just gotta dodge around him.
Or blowing them up before they reach you is another idea.
Does explain how I died the first time. Clearly wasn't paying attention.
Of course I will. For what? Saying you doubt the power of a fiend?
Stop. All right, then. Give it everything you've got.
For you and your friends, perhaps.
Come on.
Go for it, Prince. Fight, fight, fight!
Yes! The engine's at full power! Did it work?
Huh?
Don't think this is over just yet.
Oh, why not?
Prince, look! What the? How can there still be so many of them left?
I don't know. Not part of their army. There's have loads of tanks.
Your Majesty, please retreat! You've done enough!
My belly's stuck. The rest is up to you, General R.A.
Now then, you're not getting through me, invaders!
Insert 15 more cannons or tanks. 5. Close enough. I got the 5 right. The one thing that's very different about this compared to the manga is in the manga, ammo shortage is also a factor.
Are you alright? Don't move. You're badly wounded. We're pulling out.
Sandland is counting on me. I can't lose.
Can't die
Discretion
either.
is the better part of valor. Just focus on staying alive.
But if I withdraw, who will command the army?
I will.
This old soldier, if you'll let me.
You have to ask. You wiped the floor with me. Like I didn't know which end of the gun to hold. If you'll be the one taking charge, I'll gladly step back and leave it to you.
Someone, take R.A. aboard and get him out of here. Oh, and I'll be needing a tank.
Oh, is he actually going to be fighting with me permanently?
From now on, I relinquish command to General Shiva. Everyone, this is a strategic withdrawal. Our priority is to minimize casualties.
Woo!
I don't go by Shiva anymore, though. Hold! Everyone, stop here!
Are you sure, General? We're highly visible here.
It's all right.
Come on! You should be able to hit them from that position.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but you can't, because you're losers.
You idiots! Change location!
Fire!
What happened? Do you copy? Are you hit?
They got the cannon's base in suspension! It's out of action!
In a mere instant, they're
sharp!
Don't worry. We're overwhelming them with sheer force!
Sure you are. Oh, you're an actual cutscene. Look at that. See, there should be more cutscenes like this in the actual game.
That's enough, Rosetta!
Anne?
Is this your idea of justice?
As if an ally of demons has the right to speak of justice.
You've got it wrong. They're not the monsters you think they are at all.
Like I would listen to the lies of a half-demon.
Please, listen, Rosetta. There's no need for us to shoot at each other. We can resolve this if you'll just talk to us.
Keep your naive ideals in your diary. This is a battlefield.
Take this! Darn this oversized tank!
Yeah.
Anne, I wanted.
If that's what you wanted, then why are you being a dick? Huh?
What's Ari's condition?
Not good.
What? No way!
Ari, get a hold of yourself!
Grab them. Where are we traveling to? Not Spino. Where are we going? That way. Oh, it's bloody facing the wrong way, that's why.
What now? Are you gonna go see R.A. right away?
No.
Yeah, apparently.
We should really take a short break too. Let's stay the night at that inn he arranged first.
I don't need a break.
We're in the middle of a battle. Let's go chill at the inn for the night. Okay.
Where do you... Please.
What are you buying?
I hope you're well.
Yes, yes I am. I am well rested.
General Shiva, what brings you here today?
I came to see Ari and plan our next moves. May I see him?
Say no more. You'll find the General in the command center.
General Ari!
Oh, we get to see the command center. We don't get to walk around though.
Thanks to that little nap, I'm well rested and feeling great.
You were freaking shot!
I'm not so delicate that a little pinprick like that can stop me.
Fighting on through sheer willpower will come back to bite you later.
Look, it's nothing that I can't handle, all right?
To be young. All joking aside, though, what's the Forestland Army up to?
According to the latest reports from the field, we have been able to confirm that they've established 3 bases within Sandland. In addition, they have occupied several Sandland Army bases.
That doesn't sound good. What's the plan?
We'll have to shut them down one by one. We're preparing to sortie as we speak.
You have our support. Once they establish a supply chain and line of communication there, it'll be too late to oust them.
My tank.
Alright, I'm in. I'm sick and tired of being on a losing streak. Let's kick butt!
Yeah. This mission's lasting a lot longer than I thought it would. I mean, I'm still on the mission, aren't I? Oh, I'm on counter-offensive now. When did last mission finish? Alright. First one is by here. I guess we go here. Yeah. Send out the tank. Oh, actually, no. Before we do that, we gotta go Spino and buy healing items and see if I can't upgrade the weapons and vehicles a little bit. Oops.
Do you need it?
Vehicles, upgrade vehicle. Right, you're level 16. We get up to level 17, that's good. I need magnets. Magnets, always with the magnets. Oh. Alright.
See you later.
Tatty bye. Yeah.
Welcome.
Bye. So yeah, I'll take the health drink. Take repair kits. I get the feeling she doesn't have the good ones. No, she has the basic ones, but at least I got the basic ones maxed out. Yeah, that should be fine. What time are we on now? Alright, we've got 19 minutes. So if I just take out at least one or two of these bases. Because I'm hoping they'll just let me just drive in with the tank and kill them all. Yes, we've got the 10 of those now, cool.
Here we go.
And then customize vehicles, which ones? Yeah, the one I have has a system breakdown rate. Well, is that General RAs? I'll give it a try. Oh no, they all have the eyeballs. It's technically a higher level. No, I'll stick with what I got there. Flame boost. Oh yeah, what's yeah, standard reinforced. No, stick with those. What's up? Ooh, another one that has a lot more damage. And the reload is so we'll give it a bash. It's a lower level, so it's probably worse. Yeah, let's go to chip. So they all have. What is this? Reinforced booster. Increases vehicles into increases the HP. I just stick with what I got for that. Right. I know I said I'm going to quickly do those, but actually I think I'm going to leave it by here for today. So thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the next part. And depending on how quick we get through the missions, the final part might go a little bit long, because then I can just finish it in one go. But it'll all depend on how close I am to the end of the game. When we hit like the hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes mark, that will then determine if I'm just going to go long or just hope that the next part isn't like 20 minutes and then the game's over. But yeah, take care, and I will see you in the next stream or video.